Anyway, so I like, watch like, number three, number four, and number five yesterday. You know what I'm saying? For real though. I mean, like, so, yeah, it's crazy. So I only have one more episode to watch. But I'm gonna watch number five again, and that shit, so I can, like, watch number six. You know what I mean? For real, because I already told you in the last video that I was going, like, watch, like, the two last videos or whatever when I, that's it. For real though, I mean, like, so, might as well. Know what I mean? I mean, like, so, I got, like, I didn't even have to tell y'all, but they keep it like your bandwidth. I'm gonna keep it a band with y'all, you know what I mean? For real though, so, yeah, I just, like, I'm just actually telling y'all, you know what I'm saying? For real though. Anyway, so, yeah, I'm like, yeah, they like good time going out there, like, practicing and all that. That shit, for real though. I mean, like, so, anyway, so, yeah, didn't even have class yesterday, wrong, you know what I'm saying? It was raining or whatever, whatnot, and that shit, for real though. That's it, for real, but that would have been fun if we still would have, like, went out there for class though. For real, all up in the rain and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? For real though. I mean, like, I know everybody would have to wear coats and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? But still though, you know what I mean? I mean, like, that would have been really something. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, but on the other hand, like, you know what I'm saying, that we didn't have it because, like, the grass would have been slippery, you know what I'm saying? Because of the mud. For real, though. I'm telling you, we would have we would have been gliding on through that, like, mud and stuff like that. That's still funny. That's gonna be funny as hell. I'm like, oh my goodness. For real. No, I'm telling you. It just be like, just like we doing, like, ice skating or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Be something different or whatever. Not saying a lot of people be busting their shit on the underground and all that. Like, that'd be funny as ever. I'm just, but at least they won't get hurt. You know what I'm saying? For real. But that'd be really something though. You know what I'm saying? That would be really something. Now I mean? I mean, I assume, I'm telling you, it just be really something or whatever, whatnot. You know what I mean? For real though. Anyway, so I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? Was up there just thinking, whatever. I know I was watching, like, King of the Hill, and yes, I'm on the fifth season right now. You feel me? For real. I mean, like, so I was like, I was a little ticked off, like, when it was, like, when it started raining, I started hearing, like, the rain hitting the windows. I was like, no, 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 no. Open the door, like, I was like, damn it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, oh my goodness. Like, this is some messed up stuff or whatever when I, you know what I mean? Real though, but yeah, I mean, like, can't, like, fight the, like, fight the weather or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? I can't control the weather or nothing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, it's a done deal. You feel me? For real though. I mean, like, so, yeah, I mean, I can't be like, I command you to stop. I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, hey, I can't do nothing about that. You feel me? For real though, but yeah, it really, it really something if I, like, had the power to do that. You know what I mean? For real though. You know what I'm saying? It'd be really something. But anyway, now I remember I was, like, watching Dashi, like, doing his thing up in GameStop or whatever when at that, like, a employee or whatever. Yeah, it was a skit. It was a skit. I'm just gonna tell you how it was. It was a skit. That was a skit. That wasn't, like, that was a skit for real. You know what I'm saying? For real. It wasn't no green screen. It was the actual place, though. You know what I mean? For real though. I mean, like, and like, he won't be treating, like, he won't be treating customers like that for real. You feel me? For real though. Like, you know what I mean? Because, like, I'm telling you. I mean, like, shoot, like, they would, like, let people go for doing that. Like, Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's how I know it was a skit, because, like, yeah, like, mm-mm. And like, it won't, like, they won't even do nothing like that. You been real though. Unless if they, like, had that, like, saying, like, attitude or something like that. You feel me? For real though. They just gonna have to suck it up and just, like, you know what I'm saying? Just, like, get to work or whatever, why not? You know what I'm saying? But anyway, that's what's the point. Now, everybody has to do that at work. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? For real though. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh my goodness. For real though. But anyway, now I'm just like, up there just like, just up there thinking or something like that. Or whatever. You know what I'm saying? For real though. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna, like, go ahead and, like, continue to watch that, but I'm gonna watch that, like, later on though. You know what I'm saying? For real though. I mean, like, soon, because just like I said, like, I'm already on the 5th season of King of the Hill, and you know what I'm saying. I want to go further, like, with that, like, episodes and stuff like that, so I can get all the way to season 14. You know what I'm saying? If I don't watch it, how am I gonna get to season 14? I'm telling you, you know what I'm saying? I mean, like, I could skip all the way to season 14, but no, I'm gonna watch all the episodes before I get to, like, season 14. You feel me? For real though. You know what I'm saying? So I could, like, you know what I'm saying? Just check it out or whatever. I want to watch the whole entire season. So that's what I'm doing. I'm doing that. You feel me? For real though. Anyway, so yeah, my juice did come to, yesterday or whatever whatnot, you know what I'm saying? And I posted it. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I posted a picture of it on my, like, you know what I'm saying? On my like, channel or whatever whatnot. You know what I mean? For real. I mean, like, shoot. And it's in the refrigerator right now, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I have to get that code. Yeah, baby. For real though. I mean, like, I gotta, like, enjoy that with my lunch. You know what I'm saying? For real though. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, yeah, I'm gonna, like, do that or whatever. And my other, like, stuff is still on the way. You feel me? For real though. And I'm gonna get those. I'm gonna get those too. You know what I'm saying? For real though. Anyway. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that or whatever whatnot. You know what I mean? For real though. They was confused. They were like, you already, like, left for, like, feedback. And then they discovered, they, like, found out that I, like, received my, like, order or whatever whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Received my item. You know what I mean? For real though. So, well, juice, actually. You know what I mean? So, yeah, they was like, oh, okay. Yeah, for real though. I mean, like, I wasn't playing. No, I was serious. I was serious. You know what I mean? For real though, but anyway, yeah, I mean, like, it might taste, like, I gotta see how it tastes. I mean, like, I can't assume that it's gonna taste nasty without tasting it. You feel me? I mean, like, shoot. I mean, like, that's just like, just looking at something and then not checking it out or whatever, whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Just like a movie, like, horror movie, like, it's crappy and, like, like, saying, like, other people saying, like, don't watch it, this crappy. Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, like, shoot, of course I want to see how that is, you feel me? For real though, because, like, I gotta see it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, I like watching for myself. You know what I mean? From my own perspective. You feel me? For real though. Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, like, shoot, just like watching it. Like, yeah, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, the movie and stuff might don't be crappy. You feel me? For real though. I mean, like, shoot. But anyway. Just like I said, like, if I, like, just look at my juice and be like, oh no, this not gonna work out. disco tastes nastiest ever. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I gotta taste it first. You feel me? But anyway, like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Hit the bell on notifications so you can see my next upload. And my next post, and make sure I make another one tomorrow. And oh yeah, you can check out my previous videos if you like. So long, farewell, goodbye.